Hey, you know what time it is now, don't you? Some of you are going, oh yeah, I do. That's Henkel Harris time. Yeah. So look, first of all, this thing is a little bit deceptive by the way it looks. This is 77 inches wide. So from over yonder to right there, 77 inches. Height, 34. It's just, for whatever reason, the way that these things stand, they always look like they're shorter and not as long as they actually are. So this is going to be wild cherry. But look at the top. Well, it's Henkel Harris. I mean, what do you expect? And then the sides. It's got 3 drawers. And for those of you that are skeptical, see there it does say Henkel Harris from 66. Huh. And if you saw that, this drawer, the bottom guide at the back, I need to re-glue the post to the back because you see how it's doing that. So by the time you get here to purchase this, that'll be done. But all 3 drawers are dovetailed. They do slide nicely. If you don't know Henkel Harris, I made a big to-do about the beginning, but this is heirloom quality furniture. They only make solid wood, and generally speaking, well, the only 2 that I've ever seen is either cherry or mahogany are your choices. And this one is cherry. The back is also finished, as you can see. So that's the good part. So I polished this. As there is a ring here. It's probably from a vase because the finish is like nice and smooth here, and it's a little grainy. So it's actually through the top layer of the finish. It's kind of hard to spot though, because I mean it's camouflage there. Now that I showed you, you can probably put eyeballs on it, but it's a little bit harder to see if you're not actually looking for it. So depending on what angle you're coming at, like I know that they're there because I polished them all, so they lightened up, but you can see there's a couple of little marks and scratches, and you can see them maybe a little bit better from this angle. But I mean, they're really light, and once you get, here, and especially at this angle, they just completely disappear. But it's good quality furniture, and I'm gonna tell you all about it. The only real bummer on this piece is this guy. So it's missing. This would have been probably to here, and then it curves around. We don't have it. I didn't notice it when we bought it, but it is there. If you're like most people, I mean, if you're looking at it from this direction, you'll never notice. And I've had a lot of customers tell me that, oh, well, I have to buy it so much cheaper because now I need to replace it. And then I go to their house like 4 or 5 months later because they bought something else. And guess what? It's sitting there. You notice it at the time that you buy it. But a lot of times when you get this in your house, like if you're putting this on the wall, you're never ever gonna know that the outside of that is gone. Some people will, so if you're one of those, it will be like every time I walk by it, well, this one isn't going to be the right one for you. But this is really good quality furniture, and it's steeply discounted because it's missing that thing. It's got the little ring on the top. But if you've always wanted a Henkel Harris piece, especially a 77-inch long one, this is a long buffet. Don't miss it.